Welcome back to Living in Hobe. If you're new here, my name is Jaime Kriske. I am a resident and realtor with Coldwell.
And I'm Alana Gazelle, also a resident and realtor here in Hobe, Florida, also with Coldwell. Welcome.
On this channel, we discuss what it's like to live, work, and have fun here in Hobe Sound and the surrounding areas. And today we are actually in a surrounding area. We're just north in Stuart. So today we are going to, in this video, discuss the pros and cons of living in a townhouse in Stuart. We're in one of our listings and we thought great way to show you what the pros and cons are of living in a townhouse would be, as well as then we're going to take a quick tour around this listing and then take a drive to see the amenities, and then over to
Manatee Pocket.
Manatee Pocket.
Which is where everybody who lives here goes to hang out.
That's right. There's lots to do.
Lots to do.
Lots to do. So we'll show you this house, what a typical townhouse, you might find for under $300,000. If this one's not available, we'll find you another one.
Absolutely. But if this one is still available, we'll get you in ASAP. So give us a call and let us know.
That's right.
So this particular townhouse is a 2-bedroom model. So what's the difference between a 2-bedroom and a 3-bedroom model in this community?
1 bedroom.
Yeah. Huh, you know what? I had never thought of that. And that bedroom happens to be the bedroom that would be downstairs.
Yes.
So if you're in a 2-bedroom model, both of your bedrooms are upstairs. If you're in a 3-bedroom model, one of them is most likely downstairs.
Right. A mass majority of them are 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
With 2 baths upstairs and a half bath there. And in there would be the laundry room as well, which is nice. I like that.
Yeah.
So we are going to start with a pro, because I think there's a lot more pros than cons.
I agree.
Unless all of a sudden we come up with an extra one. But today we're starting with pros because there's more pros. One of the pros of living in the townhouse, I want to start because we were just discussing pricing, was affordability. So it's very difficult to find a listing or 2-bedroom that's nice, good condition in a safe area for underneath $300,000, and the townhouses are currently below $300,000 unless they are like souped up, and then it's like $310,000, $320,000 maybe. So I would say affordability is definitely number one because it is very expensive to live here.
It is, absolutely. And to that point, when you're talking safe areas, feeling secure, there's a lot of pros because not only is it kind of an environment where you're surrounded by your neighbors, you've got lots of eyes on your main areas, which would be, your parking areas, and you're living in a quad. So the odds of you being in distress and nobody noticing is slim to none.
Yeah, I would say definitely good in case you need sugar.
Yeah. And then you have the trade-off on the other side. Even though it doesn't have a gate, which you might consider a con, it is so far east on Cove that there's very little traffic that actually goes past this community. And then this community is very deep down a front drive, so you really kind of have to work to find it.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that kind of leads to my next pro, which would be an active lifestyle. If you enjoy being active, whether it's going to the community pool or playing tennis or paddleboarding down at the park. Yeah. There's a lot of activities to do. I was just telling Alana, I went on a ghost tour, which was really fun. That's in the area. And there's all different types of things you can do. So I would say within the neighborhood and right outside of the neighborhood, there's a lot of activities. So that's a good pro.
Absolutely, yeah. I'd say one of the cons would probably be the garage for storage space. A lot of people feel some type of way about having a garage. There are not units here that have that. However, they do have built-in sheds or storage kind of workshop-y areas built into a lot of their patio exteriors, which I do think kind of alleviates that and gives you a little extra storage room.
Yeah, I agree. Which then I guess kind of naturally leads me to the next pro, which is there's assigned parking. So in this particular neighborhood, you are assigned 2 parking spaces, which is really great. There are guest spots as well. So you're not driving around hunting for a spot to park, and you're not parked blocks away. You're parked pretty close to the entrance of your townhouse, which is a good pro.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. A con for this neighborhood would probably be sidewalks. I noticed on the way in, we don't have sidewalks. So if that's, you know, a deal breaker for you, this might not be your neighborhood, but we'll find you one built like it that is.
Yeah, I would say sidewalks might be the one. Yeah.
You know, Emerald Lakes actually has probably the same builder, certainly the same layout, but they do have sidewalks. So you got a lot of the same amenities. But
Students will find you a
Absolutely.
location with a sidewalk if that was a must-have for you.
you can let us know.
Yeah, we can find you something. Don't stress.
Yeah,
So I think the last pro that I could think of right now is the amenities. So this particular neighborhood, and a lot of times, a lot of the townhouse neighborhoods is there's pools, tennis courts, what is it, wall ball or something? What's that
racquetball.
called? Racquetball.
Racquetball.
That's my inner kid coming out, wall ball. So there's those type of activities within the neighborhood, which I think is great, because then your fees, you know, your HOA dues is paying for that instead of the game.
Right. And while, you know, not everybody loves having dues, it is nice to have your surrounding areas maintained, being able to be kind of hands off and still being able to live in a beautiful place that's well cared for.
Yeah, I agree. And I would say that a pro is they're not that expensive, the dues.
No, not compared to a lot of what's available here in Stuart and Hobe Sound. Absolutely agree with you. This is a very, very affordable community in River Pines. I did find another pro though. I left in there. Pets are allowed here.
That was what I was gonna say.
I'm a fur baby kind of girl, and if you tell me I can't bring my babies, I might just not choose to live there.
Yeah.
But this is a community that is pet friendly, so.
That was the one that popped in my head too, and I was like, it didn't make the list, but
Priorities, if the city of Stuart allows it, the community does too.
at least for this neighborhood.
Yeah.
So that's great. So now that we discussed the pros and cons of living in a townhouse in Stuart, we're going to do a quick tour of the typical townhouse that you might find when you're visiting the area looking for one, and then we're going to start our drive.
Great.
Let's go. And then we're going to take a drive, right?
Okay.
Where are we going to drive to?
We're gonna drive through the community. We're gonna check out some of the amenities that are available to the folks who live here and visit here.
And then we're going to drive over to Manatee Pocket.
Absolutely, because everyone needs to know about the hallmarks of South Stuart.
That's right.
Manatee
And
Pocket's top of the list.
we're to celebrate the closing of their townhouse.
it's big in the corner. I don't know.
I'm like, I'm being a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And then over to
Manatee Pocket.
Manatee Pocket.
Which is where everybody who lives here goes to hang out.
That's right. There's lots to do.
Lots to do.
Lots to do. So we'll show you this house, what a typical house, townhouse, you might find for under $300,000. If this one's not available, we'll find you another one.
Absolutely. But if this one is still available, we'll get you in ASAP. So give us a call and let us know.
That's right. Guys, so living in Hobestown. If you're new here, my name is Jaime. Wait, where am I looking at? Here. Thank you. And the surrounding areas. I think we should redo that.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, everybody. Where are we?
We're in Stuart, but we forgot to say what this channel does. What do we do?
We help people discover Hobestown, how we live, play, work.
And on this channel, we discuss what it's like to. On this channel, we discuss what it's like to live, work, and have fun in Hobestown and surrounding areas.
Hi, Jamie. Who are we? What are we doing here?
So that was probably the quickest we've ever run through of pros and cons. Yeah.
Tell us where we are.
So you can't give me this.
Why?
Because I mess up the names on every.
Oh yeah, well, it might be River Pines, it might be River Boat, it might be River Forest, it could be River
It
whatever.
could literally be anything.
Yeah.
I can't get it right.
Today, we're off of River Boat in the River Pines community.
Yeah. And a house or a typical house a typical townhouse that you might find.
Budget.
Yeah. Which would then be, did you say a pro?
No, I mean it's a con.
Okay.
It could be a pro.
I guess depending on a safe environment.
Sorry. I'm trying my best to do done talking. Yeah, so